Hi guys, I hope you're all well. In this video I want to discuss why you are not gaining weight within a muscle building phase. And the short answer is you're just not in an energy surplus, i.e. you're not consuming more calories than you're burning. Now, a common objective you often hear with people in a muscle building phase who are not gaining weight is their perception is they're eating a lot of calories. They'll probably say to you, I'm eating so much food, I can't eat any more, yet I'm not gaining weight. However, someone's perception and also what they're actually eating are two different things. The best way to look at this is to look at individuals within the fat loss phase. A common thing you'll hear is they'll say something along the lines of, I'm barely eating any calories, but I'm not losing weight. And often the case is they're underestimating their calorie intake. They may be having low calories on some of the days, but they're not telling you about the binges they're having, or they may be unknowingly eating more food than they think they are. For example, nut butters, oil, certain fats, if you overconsume by just a tiny amount, can easily add another couple of hundred calories. And for certain individuals, like lightweight females, that's easily enough to wipe out the deficit needed for fat loss. But going back to the individuals within the muscle building phase, it's a very similar principle. Ultimately, they're overestimating their calorie intake. They may be eating a lot of food on one day or for many days within the week, but there may be some days they're not eating anywhere near enough calories, or again, their perception is they're eating more calories than they actually are. And if they actually looked at the absolute calories and macronutrients of their daily intake, it would typically be less than what they think they're eating. So in short, that therefore means you need to increase your calorie intake. You need to actually be consistent with these calories every single day, and then you're making adjustments to these figures subject to your response. So if you start gaining weight and then you reach another plateau, that's your cue to continue increasing calories. And that's an important point, something I've spoken about a lot in the fat loss phase and the muscle building phase. Plateaus are normal, and that's your cue to make a change, to basically increase calories with the muscle building phase or drop them within the fat loss phase. Additionally, a couple of tips that should really help with individuals struggling to gain weight within the muscle building phase. Firstly, don't be afraid to drink some of your calories. This can be one of the easiest ways to get the calories in without actually feeling like you're eating food. So you could have a blender, you can blend in lots of different carbohydrate sources, some fats, some protein, but carbohydrates typically is going to be the toughest macronutrient to consume within the muscle building phase, just because carbohydrates typically increase over time. It's the highest macronutrient within the muscle building phase. So blend that up into a blender, consume that. Don't be afraid to have more than one liquid meal in a day. That can really help significantly. The second suggestion I'd make is focus on having some lower fiber carbohydrate sources within your day as well. Within the fat loss phase, we talk a lot about food volume, having high fiber carbohydrate sources keep you fuller for longer, but in the muscle building phase, it's the opposite problem. It's just difficult to get in enough calories. So focusing on some lower fiber carbohydrate sources and some liquid calories are two great tips to basically make it easier to actually get enough calories, because that is the toughest thing in the muscle building phase, is getting enough calories. It sounds fun when you're in the fat loss phase, you're thinking, oh, I can't wait to eat all that food, but it can actually be quite challenging, especially if you've got a full-time job, busy lifestyle, etc. It can be very difficult to get enough calories. So hopefully those two tips will help. And if you're struggling to gain weight, the reason why is you're just not eating enough food. So hopefully that's been useful. Like the video, I've enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.